Hi, Mark.
Hi, good to see you. And I hope you and your team are doing well. And I, first of all, again want to thank you for the warm hospitality in Odessa 2 weeks ago. It was really a wonderful visit, and particularly the fantastic visit to the academy where the soldiers and the officers of the proud Ukrainian army were trained. Thank you so much for that. I think it is crucial to state again that what is happening now in Gaza and the terrorist attack on Israel and all the follow-up from that will not, shall not, and cannot distract us from what is happening between you and Russia. The fact that you are fighting off the Russian aggression. And we have to make sure that the world is able to focus both on Ukraine and, of course, also is involved very much in what is happening now in the Middle East. I would also like to thank you before we go into more detail for the invitation to become a member of the multi-agency donor coordination platform. That will absolutely help also for us to be more effective. Again, the fact that you and I regularly meet is also testimony to the fact that at least also in this country, the support remains extremely high for what you are doing. You are fighting for our values, for our collective safety, for humanity. And the whole of the Netherlands is with you. And I again want to state that. Since my visit to Odessa, we have been working hard to deliver the Patriot systems and the patrol boats. And I expect the Patriot missiles to be delivered shortly to aid Ukraine in the upcoming winter. And the same speed applies to the F-16s. The first ones will be shipped to the training center in Romania within the next 2 weeks, so that they will get ready for further training. And then I really want to congratulate you on pushing through with the meeting in Malta, which has been very successful. The meeting of the National Security Advisors on the implementation of your 10-point peace plan. Over 60 countries attended from east to west, from north to south, all underlining that the world is in full support of the restoration of the full territorial integrity of Ukraine. So also this is testimony to the fact that the world did not lose interest. And then I think we can also celebrate another landmark, because we have had the official start also by our National Security Advisor in Malta of our bilateral, so Ukrainian-Dutch security arrangements as promised at the NATO summit in Vilnius. We are now the 6th country with whom you have started these negotiations, and the first non-G7 country. And we are very happy, but also very keen to keep the momentum of our pledge to stand with you for the long term. I hope, I think, both our national security advisors are working to make sure that the first draft of a MOU is ready as soon as possible, in indicating that in the next 4 years we can together build up your defense capability.
Thank you so much, Mark. First of all, thanks. I'm really very pleased, dear friend of Ukraine, that for this conversation, really we have 28th telephone dialogue. So with you, and I really appreciate for our warm contact and very productive dialogue. Thank you so much for your visit 2 weeks ago. Your visit to Odessa, I think it was very constructive and very powerful. I think it's really important to save our infrastructure, grain corridor, and we are thankful for your support, your people, your team, and of course for military support. It's really important. Thank you that also for this decision that we had about our air jets, about sorry that I'm saying that our jets, not our jets, but in future I really hope so. Yes, for the beginning, starting training mission of our pilots is very important. Maybe it will be new page in this war. I hope so, but anyway, it will help us to control the sky. And I know that you had a meeting, and you had last week you had a visit to Israel. And if it's possible, can you share with me details of your visits? It is really important. And of course, I'm very thankful, and I want to share with you all the challenges, what will be before the winter, because we have some details from our intelligence, what Russia is preparing to do, what they want to attack, really very contracting details, how they want to attack our energy system. We have to save energy system of Ukraine for our life. We had really, you mentioned already, we had really very good meeting in Malta. And thank you. And your advisor, Jeffrey, he was represented your team, your government, and it's really very successful. Of course, the biggest success will be when we will have on the level of leaders the decision, because it will bring us peace. But for today, it's really more than 60 countries. It's really successful today to have this platform, and where all these countries really respect the idea of peace formula. So thank you for this.